Good morning. Today is the 24th of October 2016. I took this trade here from Friday. I was able to get in at 50.96 before the market closed, and I held it over the weekend. Um, so my stop is a break even plus one at the moment. Um, and my target's right here at 84, just because I think I got stopped out. I was doing some trading on Friday. Actually, it wasn't a trade, it was a swing trade, and I got in at 87, and I closed that position thinking, this thing might pop over the weekend. And I just did some more analysis towards it, and oh no, I stepped out, spent some time with my kids at the park, and then towards when I got back from my desk, um, I closed that position, losing position for I think 11 ticks loss, and I held this one over the weekend right at the closing. I actually had a trade, but I was only able to get 100 ticks from that from the previous day, which was Thursday, and I held it, and I was able to get 50 ticks, and then at that point, I moved my stop to break even plus 10 or 11 or something like that, and I got stopped out with this leg run right here. And then I re-entered before the market closed. So, anyways, this is already at um, almost near to $1,000 here for a swing trade. Just gonna hold on to it. If anything, it's really close to $800 here, so 80 ticks of win. Um, I'm torn whether I should hold on to it till the open today, at least the pit open. So right now it's looking pretty good. This might be a 2-day run here, so I might just hold on to this and see what happens. But for now, this is what I have. I'm still doing sim trading here, so just to see if I could what I can get out of this one. So anyhow, as you can see, the S&P is it's moving along. Um, Watch these levels, these gray levels right here. Um, I think I might initiate a short when it gets to these areas, but I'm not sure yet. So for now, I'm just gonna watch it. Uh, the bonds, I'm ready to trade this one, but for some reason this thing just fell out of bed. So I think I wanted to shorted it, but it was like at 166.20 level, like around this level is where I was interested in shorting it, but right now it's not quite making it there yet. So um, if that's rallying, the dollar must be going up. If that's the case. Okay, so it's not even correlated, but this might be a buying opportunity, but I'll hold on to that. Gold's still just kind of sitting around here, but it looks like it's going to pop here though. So um, I think the trend is still up for gold. It's just pulling back for a little bit, but yeah, 1260 around that area would be a good, interesting place to buy. 1256. So in the meanwhile, I will come back and show you the progression of this trade. I'm gonna push this down to at least 50 ticks, 51 ticks. 96 minus 50, that's 46 by 45. Um, and the reason this might be a double bottom, so I gotta lock something in here. As you can see, um, the leg down for a downtrend is here, and suddenly it started, trading above that. So I just didn't want to take me out, and I just didn't want this to be the double bottom and not take any profits. I I gotta take something here, so I'll give it plenty of wiggle room right now. It's very close, so we'll see what happens. Um, Waited for the pit open, and this was the session to try to bring it down. So hopefully it still has some room to come down in price here and able to cover here. So at any event, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. It's in the no winning situation now, so it's just really waiting for the target. So I'm gonna leave this one alone and see how this thing unfolds. Like I said, I have my trading rule is to have one opportunity to change this portion. So, anyways, when it's near to my target, I have to lock something in. So those three rules I still haven't, I guess, haven't violated it. So this is a either win 1-1 or 2-1 at this point. So either way, it's looking good for me. Um, Anyhow, I will pause my this video, and we'll see what happens. Because right now, yeah, I don't want this to double bottom and then take stops out here, and then suddenly I'll rally and go up today. So I gotta be a little bit more protective of or it could be one of those days. It'll be a sideways action to where it's not really going to go anywhere. It goes up, comes down, and then you see the whole intraday is just sideways, right? So this one will be just playing it at the lower side, and it'll just come all the way up. I think I think I had that on this trade. Took 50 ticks, and then I was just trailing it. I was able to get 10 ticks out of it. So I think I'm gonna be a little smarter this time and at least take a little bit more than 10 ticks of profit when. So I need to somehow program that in my head. Anyhow, okay, so I'm not moving this. You see my target 49.85. You see my stop. So either hit or miss from here. So I'll be back. If not, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna stop this video and just post it, and at least uh, hopefully you get something out of this video. Again, if you have any questions, just feel free to drop me a question. I'm more than happy to help out. So, and I thank those who's subscribing to my channel. Notice it's up to like 135, which isn't much, but I guess if it's growing, then that gives me some indication that I'm putting out some values, or you're learning something out of this. And so just feel free to ask a question or ask away. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Until then, let me pause the video, and I will come back. Unfortunately, I'm watching this 50-13. If this thing breaks down at 50-13, then I think I might just lock in a little bit more, like 50-31 maybe. Because intraday, I got a feeling this might go sideways just because the daily, the way it's looking right now at the moment. So let me switch to daily. You can see it's in this consolidated area right here, and I'm just trading right below that. So it makes me wonder if there's buyers that are gonna come in here and start buying these dips. So that's the only thing I'm kind of looking at, watching out for, see what happens, because right now I'm at this very dead low. So it'll be really clear, if this thing breaks out like above 31, 32, Um, so that means the trend has changed and this is going to go up. So if we can lock in a little bit more. Um, See, right now at the moment it's at 40. Um, let's see, this one is at 31, 40. Yeah, this might run again. See, it'll pop. Especially, yeah, if it breaks this 39 here, it might get stopped out here. So, certainly, yeah, I had a feeling today this was going to happen just because of the fact that this. If you look at this last leg move here, you know, if you measure this bottom of 22, so it only pushed down about 10 cents, and then suddenly started trading above that. So, um, to me, that's a signal of a trend reversal, and especially this one right here. If you're just analyzing candles, you can see this one rallied up, got slammed back down, and you couldn't get any lower than that. And then it rallied further, and then this thing tries to sell it one more time. And I believe this might be some institutional, short covering right here, and covered that short right there. And I'm pretty sure buyers, is in agreement that this would be a reversal, and then came back up. So now the question is that is it going to go higher today? And I'm thinking it is because, like I said, from the daily, you look like in an area of consolidation, and these prices right here, right below, are those tails in the daily. So I suspect that there's buyers right below it and defending that $50, above $50 price support. So weekly is looking good. However, if this thing kind of pulls back, if it pulls back, um, you know, this week would be a good week because for like I think 5 weeks straight in a row, it has been green. So it would make sense if this thing you know takes a breather and takes a pause. So anyhow, okay, well, I was hoping maybe get a little bit more out of this, but I really don't want to get stopped out. So and I'm getting ready to go to work. Um, in any event, you guys have a good one. Hopefully you guys are learning from this. I don't think I'm going to move my target. I'm going to keep it as is. Um, this might be a 2-day continuation move. So 49.85. I'm going to just keep it there. If this thing trade like around this area, then there's a good chance this thing might just pull back at that point. Then I have a good chance of my target being hit today, or maybe tonight. So I'm just gonna let it go. You guys have a good one. Hopefully you're learning something from this video. And again, I thank those who supporting the channel, subscribing, clicking that like button certainly helps promote the channel. I know but the frequency of my posts is not as much, but I'm just trying to make it as value rich as much as I can, just because I'm not able to put out as much. In any event, y'all have a good one. Take care. I'll see you on the next video.